Bogdan.
Hi Anna, thank you for having me here.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm quite nervous because usually I'm more used to talk more about the company, but as I understand you're going to pick more my brain about myself, so this is something new for me.
So, how long have you been part of Raptronic Process Engineering?
I've been part of Raptronic for 17 years now, so everything started in my third year of university when I got the opportunity to come at Raptronic for an internship. I was studying mechatronics, so working in some projects that involved mechanical equipment and automation seemed a very interesting idea for me back then. And it was the beginning of 2006 when I started, and as an intern, as I said, and became very quickly attracted and very interested in what Raptronic was doing at that time here.
What did you start to do?
I started as a design engineer, and then just after my internship, which was for 6 months, I actually got a design engineer job here at Raptronic.
Seems quite fast.
It was quite fast. It was quite fast. They were actually looking for people. They had a big request or a big need for support. I started in 2006 as an engineer. Then later in 2008, I started to grow our design department together with another colleague, and that was quite easy to start because I employed at that point colleagues from the university, and then I moved on to project management. And since we were an entrepreneurial company and still are, the majority of project managers in our company were still doing their own design work on their own projects. It was a quite easy shift because I was doing at some point both jobs.
And now?
In 2023 I am the leader of our sales team. And also I'm in charge for, as you said, for developing of Kogayon company.
It's impressive.
Actually, it's been quite a smooth journey because it was all natural because project managers were always supporting the sales team. At least back then, in 2008, 2010, we were supporting as project managers the sales team. So it was an easy move for me because I was always in front. I was always next to customers, and I actually enjoyed the responsibility of selling equipment to customers and helping them to buy.
So you ended up having knowledge and know-how in both fields.
Yes, they somehow go together, especially when you are fascinated about what you're doing.
Now the next logical question would be, please tell us something more about the most important projects you were part of.
Well, I'm glad to say that I had the opportunity to contribute on most of our big projects. One of my most dearest is actually the construction of our confectionery plant, Confectionery. It was a project, and it was a project that I was leading as a project manager and also as a leading engineer. And I was in charge for layouts, while other colleagues of mine were in charge for utilities and the process. But I was the project manager for the relocation of equipment. We relocated existing equipment from Brașov's traditional plant where they were using to do chocolate products, and therefore it was important for me that actually we kept the tradition alive.
And for your personal development, it was like an opening to the international experience?
That I would say was not an international opening experience. I already had that before when when we started to do the transfer of craft equipment to Bulgaria, and that was my first international experience. And from Bulgaria, I actually just jumped into a project for Russia, where I went for 3 months and actually ended up staying 6.
If I were to ask you, so what is the most important project now?
I would say that the most important project is never finished. It's for me, it's constantly contributing to our company's development and growth. Since the very first year, I have been involved in recruiting, training, and developing of our team, and together with my colleagues, I've been constantly refining our knowledge and way of operation. That's never changed, and it's now part of our DNA, just as flexibility, customer orientation, and adaptation to change.
Talking about sales and sales development, what is your contribution? What was your contribution regarding growing of sales figures and also the development of the company, generally speaking?
We have a clear understanding that in our field, trust is the most important instrument for a salesperson. Portfolio builds trust, and good projects generate word of mouth through the ranks of our targeted customers. In electronic sales, people are close to our project managers during the project lifespans and therefore close to our customers themselves. Our responsibility as representatives of our company is the relationship with our clients, and therefore I would say that understanding our clients' needs, listening to it, helps us to push innovation and innovate our practices as well.
You mentioned flexibility, and I know that our most beloved claim, to say so, it's agile thinking, agile approach.
It's not a claim.
It's not a claim.
It's not a claim.
It's in our DNA.
It's important to understand, first of all, that when we say that we are an agile company, we don't say that we practice agile project management just like you would find practiced in IT.
Good to know.
It's a different thing. It's being agile as for Oxford Dictionary, being on our tiptoes all the time and being able to change direction whenever it's required from us by the customers or by the market itself. We have to go through internal changes all the time, we have to go through market changes, and we have to go through changes that our customers require from us through the transformation of their businesses.
Is there any success story or personal achievement that you're especially proud of?
There are so many stories and achievements that I'm proud of, but probably the one that I'm mostly happy to be part of is the growth of our company itself, the growth of different departments. I've been always close to engineering department, and I'm always close to sales engineering department, and as you can say, I'm right now again part of our sales department, sales and marketing.
It sounds like a huge amount of effort and involvement of.
I never said it's easy. We never said it's easy.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a lot of work.